Shalom guys, I hope that you are doing fabulous. Thanks for joining for a daily reading. If you are new, listen, my channel, I honor the great King of Glory who is running the universe. Many people call him the universe. I show you what his name looks like in the tarot. His name is Jehovah Elohim, and he's got many names about him. But anyway, we don't put the spirit in a box here on my channel. We use all kinds of things: the runes, the tarot, homemade decks. We since the living language is here in the tarot, we honor the scripture here. We just let Jehovah just come in and do what he wants, and he's magnificent on this channel. We look at a lot of criminal activity, moral law, anything goes here because Jehovah sees it all anyway, and anything in the dark comes to the light, and so we deal with it. And so if you find yourself within some type of this energy and can hear today to fix it, then great. We all have to look into the mirror and fix things. And so anyway, that's kind of what my channel's about. It might come across real churchy and real religious, but it's not. It's not. It's about uprightness and speaking things that are truthful and by way of Jehovah and his truthful law. And I keep covenant with Jehovah. I keep the commandments, all 10 of them, because I have a Hebraic descent, and those who belong to Jehovah will keep the law, and it's written upon our heart. But anyway, that's who I am on this channel. If you don't stay, you weren't meant to stay. I don't want you to stay if you weren't meant to stay. Otherwise, welcome to this channel, grow with us, and you're welcomed here. Those of you who are returning, welcome back, guys, and I appreciate you all that have been with me for a long time. Those of you who've just found this channel recently, I appreciate you all for sticking around thus far. Glad to have you. Happy birthday, happy anniversary, all that kind of stuff as well. And if you are down and out, I send you love and light. So I'm going to start off with this little homemade deck here. Just take a couple of cards, and just bear with me when I'm reading these cards. A few of these cards I had to, write real small on them, and so I flubbed up a couple of a couple of times reading them. But anyway, try to fix them, I guess, when I have a chance to. So anyway, Jehovah, I just invite your presence here. I just thank you so much for clear defined messages. Jehovah, rebuke and bind and block every foul, wicked, dark energy right here, right now, and shove it down to the pit. Now, I just did a reading, and on my other channel, and I'll link it down below, and somebody was being presented, there was a consequence there today. Somebody was being presented with something, and you're dealing with somebody who normally they get what they want all the time. They don't take no for an answer. The King of Cups was there, and if that's in the negative, that's a manipulator. We had a lot of mental stuff going on in that reading, and Jehovah was bringing out wording about going down the correct path, because it's either going to lead to some type of real consequence, and it's going to end something spiritual, emotionally, physically. There was death type energies there. Somebody has an agenda for what they're approaching somebody for, and so Jehovah's bringing out scripture that says unto the wicked that you're righteous, him shall the people curse, and nations shall abhor him. And Jehovah brought out a scripture about nations today. So we're dealing with things that are what you and I do affect even our nation, people. Somebody's got some type of choice. What road are you going to go down today? I'm not sure. Somebody's got a consequence upon them, or they've already have acknowledged a wicked person and said you're okay, we accept you, and that's not okay in Jehovah's eyes. Okay, we are told to quickly judge wickedness real quick, and we get ourselves in trouble. So anyway, so nations shall abhor him, those who say that wicked people are righteous, but to him that rebukes him shall be delight, and a good blessing shall come unto them. Somebody was going to find some money today as well. Jehovah's been saying that there's going to be money coming to some people. Those of you who have been in need and you walk uprightly and you don't fear to rebuke something that is not right by way of Jehovah's word, then that's great. Jehovah is going to delight in you, and there'll be a blessing there. Whatever we need, Jehovah is who we lean on. If we lean on the arm of the flesh, people, there's a curse there. Okay, and some people have went the wrong way. They got to keep trying to cover something, because it just won't look in the freaking mirror and do the right thing. And all you got to do is turn around, do a U-turn, do the right thing. Jehovah will free you if you can hear today. Some people won't do that. They're just cunning. We had somebody that was cunning there in my other reading. He that dwells in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. And Jehovah is, protecting some people. That even if you're the person that is being approached by somebody who just like to pour on the sweets, and I want what I want, and I won't take no for an answer, and you're abiding in the shadow of the Most High, He's going to delight in you and help you rebuke this person or do whatever needs to be done. So the face of Jehovah is against them that do evil, to cut off the remembrance of them from the earth. Okay, and then at the bottom of the deck, well, we're getting a lot of scripture here today. I got all kinds of stuff in this deck. Before destruction, the heart of man is haughty, and before honor is humility. Okay, well, Jehovah also brought out that scripture about He's able to keep you from falling. Okay, if somebody is trying to get you to do something and they get real haughty with you about it, you need to move away from that person. Let them get mad, because their little tower will come down. Jehovah's face is against people who want to do wicked acts and deeds, and please don't bless that person in any way, shape, or form. If that person has any wisdom in them, they'll take your rebuke and they'll become wiser. Otherwise, you could get a big blot on you. Dealing with the fool, they're foolish. They're foolish. Wisdom speaks things that are right. There's truth and clarity coming out here. Okay, some type of a conception could be here as well. Just a conception of a thought. Something very sharp here. But this is truth. Stay in truth. Stay in truth. What else you want to bring out here, Jehovah? I just thank you for the truth. Prophesy through Yeshua. Okay, somebody feeling left out in the cold, or did throw somebody out, or somebody has some type of truthful aha moment about something that did happen to somebody. This is about insecurity. This somebody also could be very obvious. If we're dealing with a wicked person, this card can represent somebody who's very poor in their spirit. They are. We had the word spirituality came out in my other reading as well. What else you want to bring out here, Jehovah? Yes. Stubbornness is as the sin of witchcraft. Now, the 9 of Pentacles was there in my other reading. There's 9 Pentacles. It was being clarified by the 4 of Swords, which is resting after some type of broken heart, or being under the knife, or that's a death of an idea or death of a person that was there. Okay, somebody there's greed here. Okay, somebody has some type of clarity because of some type of throw out, and somebody who's been greedy for gain, and that's wickedness, and that is not all right. That is not all right. There's a lot of fortune here. This is the first letter of Jehovah's name. This is karmic activity, reaping and sowing, cause and effect. This is inevitable fate. This is somebody's dealing with somebody who is a big time exaggerator within something. Okay, this is spirituality as well coming out. Travel is here. We had real quick travel and communication with the 8 of Wands that was there in the other reading. Let's go ahead and just clarify this. We have truth here, truth here. We have the law here as well. Okay, show me if we're dealing with somebody on a nation's, obviously Jehovah's bringing out somebody being cursed that obviously possibly is known even by nations. Okay, he that says unto the wicked that thou art righteous, him shall the people curse. Well, that'd be somebody who's got people underneath them. This goes back to authority. And nations shall abhor him. Well, that's incredible. We're dealing with somebody that's very much known. Okay. We had sports out there as well. And so if you're dealing with somebody who's known on a national level in sports or something like that, then I guess you are. Show me this sword here. Show me this Ace of Swords, Jehovah. We got teachers out here as well with the Wheel of Fortune. There is stubbornness today because I felt it, and it's right here. That's a stubborn card. That's dangerous. That's wicked. So emotional, if that's a conception, something about your home. There is a lot of money because the rainbow is here. Something about the rain is here. We already know it. But there is some type of truth around something very emotional. Actually, I want to say that the wording emotions everywhere was there in the other reading that came out. So we have, you know, unity within a matter here, and truth and clarity, but that will break down to the Ace of Cups is also a conception, and then the Three of Cups is your home. It's soulmate situations going on here. Okay, some Three of Cups would go back to some type of a celebration or a wedding or something like that. It could have been a holiday or something took place, and if somebody knows with clarity something about that situation and threw somebody out for that information, there was a lot of fortune around something, then that's what's showing, I guess, and somebody's thinking that somebody's okay, and they're getting up in front of people, and they're known, and they're not righteous. There's a wicked person out here. Show me the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, there's strife. There is strife out here. There is strife because the Five of Swords was there in my other reading, and that's a defeat, and somebody knows that they're defeated. There's some type of competition. Somebody thinks the sports was there. Some type of a stupid game that people have been playing with people's lives and everything else. There's legal matters, people in their head. There's a crazy person we've been dealing with. Somebody's been very cunning. Somebody's facing jail, and that's the only reason why they keep some stupid hell up in some situation. They're wicked. And Jehovah's going to cut this person off. Here's the sword right here. His face is against this evil person, and they're not going to be remembered anymore in the earth. Show me this Four of Pentacles. Jehovah's arm is inevitably going to turn something here today. And the righteous shall rejoice because of it. So the Strength card is here. You know, the Star. We had the movie Star come out yesterday. This is, you know, if nothing else, because some people are, there's a lot of people here that are messed up in the stupidness. Okay? And somebody's being abhorred for what they've done. And now some people have had to sit there and sit there and sit there. It's hard to open up because of something that's taking place. We got children here with this house. This is a pictograph of walls and ladders. So people got walls up. Hard to, because, you know, they just sit there for so long. Or somebody's been made to sit there for so long. Somebody's going to go to jail. This is security here. Okay? They're going to be behind walls. As well for the craziness that they've done. Okay? Because we don't want the strife in our land, people. It just brings nothing but stupidness, and somebody has done that. So children, though, are here. This is the het in the Hebrew. The letter H is out here, and the letter Y is here as well, and the letter P is here. Okay? That's knowing something. With the star there, something's guided. Somebody's also been very bitter, obviously, because we have that. Show me the Wheel. Yeah, there's the Eight of Wands that came out in my other reading. Travel and communication about some type of travel situation is here. There's fortune here today. There is. And there's the Three of Cups that did come out. Your soulmates are here. Let's look at the next 24 hours. Let me take... Despise not the chastising of Jehovah, nor be weary of his correction. For whom Jehovah loves, he corrects, even as a father the son in whom he delights. If you got caught up in something, and, you know, you still can hear, but you're going through some type of a correcting, don't despise that. Jehovah loves those people who he corrects, like he just said. So just endure it. Just endure it. Somebody's dealing with the illusional things and facing some type of fears and stuff like that. You need to get out of that crap. You need to get out of that crap. Jehovah did not give you a spirit of fear, but perfect love cast out fear. He gave you power, love, and a sound mind. Okay? Okay? You are well respected who honor Jehovah, and that is the truth. And we have the truth here, and we have the truth here. And let your communication be truthful and be very fast in rebuking wickedness, people. It's affecting the nation if we don't do it. Show me the next 24 hours here. Again, you will be respected. If you do what Jehovah wants, you'll be honored. You don't want to be abhorred. So this goes back. So again, Jehovah brought out wording of like a rebate or a refund or finding money or something like that. This goes back to that kind of stuff. It can go back to a rebate. This also goes back to something, this is a consolation card in praying and stuff like that. People do need to pray because we had spirituality out here. This goes back to something that it's an entitlement. Somebody has something that belongs to them and somebody's been holding on to something and they stole it, and it was craziness. To sit there and steal something with greed. Somebody took somebody's inheritance because that's 9 of Pentacles, and then they got thrown out for it. And I guess somebody, that's spirituality. And somebody's sitting there thinking somebody's all righteous, and they're not. What they did was a wicked, evil thing. Okay? And anyway, this is some type of entitlement or some type of money or a small looting could be here also with this card as well. Show me next 24 hours. We're also dealing with people who sit here and pray to molten images, and that's an abomination to Jehovah. It's disgusting. Yeah, so we do have gifts out here. We do have a lot of gifts out here. This is, somebody was going to find some money and stuff like that, and then this is positive. When the will comes out, that's something positive, and it will turn in the truth any way it needs to go. Even if somebody around you is exaggerating or lying or whatever, somebody's got some type of consequence, because this is like a consequence card to come out on a very big level, because it's Jehovah's arm. I'm going to turn something for somebody. So if you will get up and not be afraid to tell whoever the idiot is that is wicked, that just won't take no for an answer, won't take no, and you get up and do the right thing, Jehovah will honor you, because he is against the person who's wicked and evil, and he's going to cut the person off for doing what they did. Okay, somebody's a fallen star because all they do is just cause some stupid strife out here. We have the dog out here, and the dog is a friend, or should be some type of a friend. It should be something about being loyal, but we need to be loyal to the great one. Okay, this is being warm and friendly and honest and being reliable and feeling satisfied and stuff like that. But if we're going to take that to spirituality, and I will, it goes back to a Jezebel spirit. I'm going to control you. Or you've got some type of feminine that's trying to control her husband, or headship of something there as well. And that's wicked, and that's not okay. Okay, and you women don't have to like me, get off my channel, I guess. But Jehovah has a way about him. He's got an order. And if you and I, and this is his authority, it's his earth. He brought out that scripture that the earth and the heaven of heavens belong to him, and it does. And it will be ran the way Jehovah wants us to be yielded to his way of running it, or you are considered to be wicked and you're going to be cut off. He's no respecter of person, people. He's not. You either love Jehovah with all your heart, with all your strength, with all your soul, or you're wicked and you're cut off, and people abhor you because he's setting up his kingdom. Okay, so this can take us back to Jezebel, a controlling energy, and the dogs in the end of that story went and ate her up. Okay, there's nothing her. They licked up her blood and everything else. Okay, so we do have some type of a boss coming out here of some sort. Okay, some type of authority figure is here. We had a store come out yesterday, and we had, in my reading today on the other channel, we had a merchant there. So we do have some type of a boss, some type of an authority figure is here, and some type of clarity around some stupid strife, and somebody thinks somebody's okay to come on around and pull their fishy fish out. There's third parties involved in some stuff, and that's wicked, and you're just you need to get up and do the right thing. You do. Yes. So weighing the pros and cons are out here. Actually, that literal card came out of this deck in my other reading. So anyway, let me take a rune for this reading. We have 2 that came up. What is this? This is the eye. This goes to ice. So death situations, when we talk about ice, that's transformative stuff. We want to take it to the zodiac and the 8th house. But this is some type of reflection of something. Somebody does need to go within and get out of their illusions, and you're facing some type of fear, and get the confidence of Jehovah and let him be your wall of protection around you, and he will be your security. Okay, this goes back to victory over any kind of vices. Okay, we do have somebody that's been very cunning around somebody. there's a wicked person out here. Okay, this is some type of a control over something, and we have it right here. Jehovah's arm's going to turn today on somebody. They're going to be wicked, and you are standing in the upright. It's going to turn on that person. It's going to cut them off. We have law out here really big, as always. This is the Manaz. It's been coming out the last couple of days. This is somebody who is facing some type of a real suffered legal matter, but it is a victory rune. This goes back to influence as well. We see the stupid Strifeful star here. We just seen the star, and the movie star energy came out yesterday real big, like I stated. But there is some type of vice that's going to be controlled. If you do the right thing, obviously there's consequence here. So we have the Y out here, the M. We also have, this is the MD, or there's the name Max could be here as well. Somebody's been damn mad. Well, they have been. There's strife here. The I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. Oh, is it Adumia? I'll do Mia. Well, Adumia is coming down. Stupid. The ID is here. Somebody's ID is here. Somebody acts like there's something they're not. Maybe somebody's literal ID is fake. Okay, obviously we got somebody out here that's wicked. They've done some type of forceful thing. Yeah, there's a forceful communicator out here. Some type of temperature changes out here. We also have somebody's dealing with fake cops around them. This says, Jehovah says that they'll be exposed by the true law enforcement. Yesterday we did have something about truthful legal people that were there. Thank you for your service. But there are fake cops around. Well, these people have access to some type of uniforms and stuff like that. And somebody's wicked. Okay? And that's ridiculous. Let that be exposed, Jehovah, and it is going to be exposed right here. Jehovah's arm is here. His strong arm is going to come and rule for him, people. So anyway, let him be. Look, if somebody just approaches you, you have a knower on the inside. You do. There are third-party involvement. There's people that are in agreement to do something to an outside third party. Okay, they've already done something. They're trying to hide. There's some type of stupid competition, or they do play sports, or something like that. Their ID. Okay, we got fake cops out here. Okay, they ain't who they say they are. Their identification is going to be exposed. So thank you, Jehovah, for bringing this out today. Somebody's very much in danger because that wicked person is going to be cut off. Okay, until next time, shalom.